Hello and welcome to Deck Concepts, the video series where I show you guys decks off the top of my head, no testing, just idea. Today I'm bringing y'all Melodious Mitsurugi, using the ostinato Melodious combo to make a rank 4. First let me show you the combo, and then the deck. Alright, and here's the first combo. First you're going to activate ostinato to send 2 refrains to fusion summon out Bacha. You're going to use Bacha's effect to bring out the third refrain, and then you're going to activate refrain's effect to add couplet to hand. When couplet is added to the hand, you can reveal it and special summon a Melodious monster level 4 lower from the grave. Here, we are going to summon out another refrain, and then we're going to scale out couplet to add Concierto. We're going to activate Concierto to fusion summon out the second Bacha, and then we can activate the Pendulum monster's effects whenever they are sent to the extra deck while you control a fusion monster. You can scale these cards out. Next, you're going to go into Odd-Eye's Absolute Dragon, and you're going to link off for Cross Sheep. Here, chaining is going to begin. You're going to want to chainlink 1, Bacha, chainlink 2, Odd-Eye's Absolute Dragon, and chainlink 3, Concierto. Concierto is going to draw you a card, so if this gets hand trapped, you are fine. Odd-Eye's Absolute is going to bring out Odd-Eye's Vortex, and Bacha is going to bring out a refrain. Now, this next part is just going to be a little yapping on my end. I'm not 100% certain how this worked. I think Bacha can miss timing. Now, if she can't miss timing, then this will work the way I'm thinking in my head. I would rather chainlink 1 Concierto, chainlink 2 Absolute, and chainlink 3 Bacha, because if Bacha gets hand trapped, Odd-Eyes can summon out Vortex into a link zone Cross Sheep points to, which would still end up bringing out a refrain, which is the ultimate goal of Bacha's effect, to bring out another refrain. If that is the case, then I would rather do the chainlinks that way to guarantee the draw and to guarantee having refrain on the board. But that's only if Bacha doesn't miss timing. So this is kind of showing my inexperience here. I'm not exactly sure how that works. Alright, so once the chainlinks resolve, you're going to link summon off Cross Sheep and refrain. We're going to link summon off into Exceed the Pendulum, add a refrain from our extra deck to our hand using Exceed's effect, and then we're going to special summon out that same refrain using Exceed's second effect. Next, we're going to link summon into link 4. Here you can link summon into anything that is link 2 or link 4, so long as it has 2 downward pointing arrows. Before it was Appaloosa. Appaloosa's banned, so I chose Unchained Abomination. I just like this card. There's no particular reason for this card. And here we're going to Pendulum Summon. We're going to go into Ryzeal Duo Drive using both refrains. We're going to activate Duo Drive's effect to add a Sword and a Node Ryzeal to our hand. We're going to then special summon out Sword Ryzeal using its own effect. This locks us into rank 4s. And we're going to add Ice Ryzeal. We're going to special summon out Ice Ryzeal by discarding a card from our hand. You can discard the card you drew. And then we're going to go into King of the Feral Imps, activate King's effect to go ahead and add Saji to our hand. Next, we're going to go into Eclipse Twins, and then we're going to normal summon out Saji, activate Saji's effect to add Mitsurugi Ritual to our hand. And then we're going to special summon out Node Ryzeal and activate its effect to special summon out a level 4 Ryzeal monster. We're going to summon out Sword here. And then we can activate Eclipse Twin, since that's what we sent to the grave, to bring out King of the Feral Imps with the 1 material attached to it. Next, we're going to go into Ryzeal Detonator. We're going to activate Detonator's effect to attach Eclipse Twins to it. And then we're going to activate King of the Feral Imps effect to add Ame no Murakumo to our hand. We're going to activate Mitsurugi Ritual, sending the Saji on board and Kusanagi from the deck to ritual summon out Ameno. And then we're going to activate Kusanagi in the grave to add ritual back to our hand. And then we're going to go ahead and ritual summon out, tributing the Ameno, Butsu no Mitama. Then we're going to activate Ameno's effect in the grave to add preparations to our hand and special summon itself out. And there is the board. Now, it is quite crowded, but I think it's just fun. I just wanted to use the Melodious combo. It's kind of unique too. You don't normally see Unchained Abomination with Odd-Eye's Vortex, with rituals and an Exceeds monster. I think that's pretty unique. But very crowded, yes. Alright, and here's the second combo. Same thing with Ostinato. Send 2 refrains to the grave, bring out Bacha. Bacha special summon out the third refrain. Third refrain, activate its effect to add couplet to hand. Reveal couplet to special summon out another refrain from the grave. Scale couplet to add Concierto to hand. And here's where it gets a little different. You're going to Xyz summon into King of the Feral Imps, activate its effect to add Saji to hand, and then Saji normal summon. Saji activate its effect to add Ritual to hand. Link summon off Bacha and King into Cross Shape. Bacha effect is special summon a refrain from the grave. Concerto effect using your 2 pendulums on board to bring out Bacha. Cross Shape, Chain Link 1, and then the pendulums is Chain Link 2 and 3. You're going to bring out another refrain yet again. You're going to Xyz summon again into another King of the Feral Imp. Activate its effect to add Amino to hand. Mitsurugi Ritual, you're going to send a Saji and a Kusanagi from deck to the grave to bring out Amino. And then Kusanagi effect in the grave to add Ritual back to the hand. And Ritual other effect, tributing the Amino to bring out Futsuno. And then Amino to add Purification to hand. And then Amino to bring itself out. You're then going to link summon off the Cross Shape, the Bacha, and the King of the Feral Imp into a Nightmare Abomination. And then Concerto to draw a card. And that is the board. A lot less crowded, a lot simpler, and no need for Ryzeals. Alright, and here's the deck. 3 Refrain the Melodious Songstress, 1 Canon the Melodious Diva, 2 Couplet the Melodious Songstress, 3 Ostinato, 1 Melodious Concerto, 1 Mitsurugi no Mikoto Kusanagi, 3 Mitsurugi no Mikoto Saji, 1 Futsu no Mitama no Mitsurugi, 2 Ameno Murokumo no Mitsurugi, 3 Mitsurugi Ritual, 2 Mitsurugi Prayer, 1 Mitsurugi Great Purification, 3 X Ryzeal, 2 Sword Ryzeal, 1 Ice Ryzeal, 1 Node Ryzeal, 1 Ryzeal Cross, 1 Ryzeal Plugin, 3 Ash, 3 Nibiru, 3 Impermanence. In the extra deck, I'm on 2 Bacha the Melodious Maestra, 1 Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon, 1 Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon, 1 Cross Shape, 1 Exceed the Pendulum, 1 Unchained Abomination, 1 SP Little Knight, 2 Ryzeal Detonator, 1 Ryzeal Duo Drive, 2 King of the Feral Imps, 1 Eclipse Twins, 1 Abyss Dweller. Alright, and now for an explanation of the deck. We have the Melodious cards here, which with Ostinato allow you to have a combo to go into a rank 4. Now, the Melodious cards don't like to play nice with other engines, so I was a little hesitant to add the Ryzeals. But considering that Ostinato is your only way to really do anything with the Melodious side, I wanted to have another way to access King of the Feral Imp. Ryzeal with Mitsurugi has seen a lot of success, so even though these decks don't play nice together, we had to try. Honestly, this deck probably isn't very good. You should probably just either play Melodious or just play Mitsurugi Ryzeal. They don't complement each other like I said. This was just a fun idea because I really wanted to use this Ostinato combo in something. Before you used to make Appaloosa, so you would have Odd Eyes Vortex and Appaloosa using just Ostinato, so it was a weird little combo that people were trying out, but when Appaloosa was gone, it lost one of its main board pieces, so I haven't really seen this combo anywhere. I just wanted to stick it in something. I may make a video showing something I was using this combo for, but it is partially banned, so I don't know if I'll make that video or not. Now, for what I'm running, 3 Refrain. You saw me go through Refrain, all 3 of them in a combo. You need all 3 of them. 1 Cannon in case you only draw one of the Refrain. That way you can still make a rank 4. 2 Couplet. Really, you can cut 1 and just run the 1 Couplet, but I'm just scared of drawing the 1 of Couplet and then the whole engine is dead. Mitsurugi, I'm not really sure on the ratios here. For prayers, I just ended up running 2. You can cut this down to 1 and have a nice even 40 card deck, but I felt like it was going to be a useful card, especially if you already see one of your ritual. So prayers would be nice there. 1 Kusanagi, you don't need more than 1. You're not going to want to normal summon Kusanagi. You just need to send it to the grave to add ritual back to hand. I'm not really sure on the ratios for the rituals. I just felt like you might want to see Amino more often. You'd like to make it more often. And then Saji is your normal summon, so you'd like to see as many Sajis as possible. For the Ryzeal, I just kind of threw whatever in here. Not really sure on the ratios. I know I wanted to definitely run 2 sword because I feel like sometimes you need that second sword. 1 ice because I didn't want it to compete for the normal summon. And then 3 X because it felt like a good one to special summon out to start going into King of the Feral Imps. And then non-engine, just pick 9 random cards that seem really good. For the extra deck, it's quite crowded because the Ostinato combo goes into quite a few monsters. We're talking 2 Botchas, 1 Odd Eyes, and tags into another Odd Eyes, a couple links here. But you still have plenty of space. If you don't want to run the SP, you can run another utility, rank 4. I just ran the Pistol. I feel like it was probably the best one. And then there were other options, maybe a third Botcha, but I don't really think you need it. First movement solo locks you. I doubt you'll use this combo enough times to need the third couplet. IP instead of Nightmare Abomination, but then there's really no reason to go into Exceed the Pendulum. Haggard Lizardos to try to clear your own board to try to activate Ostinato again. And then these were just other ideas I was playing around with. The only one I was really considering was Night Sword Serpent because it can bring itself out, but honestly, this deck overcrowds itself enough. You don't need another body on there. Overall, this was just a fun idea I wanted to bring out. I don't really think you should run this over just Mitsurugi Ryzeal. And honestly, if you want to play Melodious, just play Melodious. The Melodious combos, the actual combos that you do in the deck, are a lot more fun than whatever this slop is. I think this slop is interesting, but not really all that great. Especially after losing Appaloosa, because you just got to pick a Link 4. And while there are a lot of really good Link 4s, there's no really Link 4 that protects your combo like Appaloosa did. All you're getting is really end board pieces for your opponent's turn, or kind of board breakers in a sense. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Hope you guys got some ideas from this. Thank you for your time and have a nice day.